I am back here with episode 3 of the dwarven playthrough of Tales from the Age of Men. I am as always Bagen, and you are watching Bagendgaming. Alright, so I'm actually recording the third episode here on the day. I usually do this because I have some days off. I have talked about that before. This gives me the possibility to make a lot of content for you guys in one day. The negative about that is, of course, that I keep talking about the same topics for a couple of episodes here without even knowing what you guys are answering. But I am so bad at saying this. I have said it a couple of times in the end of the episodes, so now I will try saying at the beginning. If you want to support the channel, please do me the favor and leave a comment and a like. This way the YouTube algorithm will know that people are actually interacting with my content, and that will help my content reach even further. So if you want to do me that favor, I will be immensely thankful, and I can keep on doing these videos. I will probably do it anyways, but it will give me some more satisfaction, should we say it that way? I guess we're doing it. Alright, but last time we did manage to get to clan tier 1, and that is partly because of our 3 caravaneers going around making a buck or 2 for us. Now we also can have about 60 dwarves in our party, and that way we will get more stewardship, but our herding penalty will definitely go down as we can now sit on our horses as well. Alright, but we can now get a vigor or a control, and that is definitely a vigor attribute going on here. Yeah, I will spend a couple of perk points here going to athletics, and now I think we are where we want to be in those. So let's get that done, and now we will just start off where we left here. Could just get rid of all of that hardwood and get a skill point here, almost 150. What I want to do is buy some. Look at these axes, but mine is actually just as good as those. This one is as good as is the exact one as I have. That was a bit of lagging here in my talking, but yeah, what I want to do is maybe buy some one-handed axes here and just get some smithing parts. What can we do here? We of course can do the orders. We are gaining some smithing skill. Now look at that, a Rohan blade here. Is that it? That looks to be it right now. I will be moving on towards Leverglut here to get some more wood. That is usually quite cheap, and I've actually thought about getting myself a wife as always, and I think we will go for a known wife here in the channel. I will go for Arwen, because who don't want to see the mix between a dwarf and an elf? Oh, I just crafted a sword here. That was not what I was wanting to do, but here we can sell some fish, and let's see, they don't have a lot. They actually have hardwood here as well, so let's just do that and refine a lot of that. And question is, should we just get this iron ore and do the same here while we have so much charcoal? We can just press that and then we can make a lot wrought iron and even further. So what is okay? We need more of this. So I'm moving up in the chain, the bottom chain here. All right, we can make a bit of this and get some more crude iron back. All right, this made us a lot slower, of course, but we will move on here. Question is, when should I stop pausing? We do have some party speed here, but not a lot. I guess when we are moving between these two towns, it doesn't matter that much. Good, so we can just move into Leoglad here. Maybe we should do the tournament while I remember it. We're getting a scalpel. Alright, we are as always having a sword here. When are we going to get a two-handed weapon for these tournaments? But maybe we can get some athletics here. From that, we are definitely not prospering a lot in our one-handed. Oh no, please don't let them turn against us. Can you please turn against that guy on the horse? Okay, that was my shield breaking. Alright, we are out of this tournament. We are not doing good in these one-handed fights here. That's definitely not where we prosper right now. Yeah, but we can sell off a couple of items there and do these orders. That was what I want to say. Let's just see here. This is pretty much the same as in Gundabad. So yeah, I'm not quite sure what I want, if I want to bring anything up there. Let's buy this and I will just put you guys on pause and I will see you when we get to Mount Gundabad. We are approaching Mount Gundabad here. That has just been conquered by the elves here from Lasgalen. But that doesn't matter to Scrimli here. He is just wanting to do a bit of smithing and selling off his smithing wares. Look at that, we're getting a good price for hardwood and fish here. Almost 150. Is there... Actually, we can buy... Okay, we actually have a lot of cheese. And butter. We can get a lot of money for hardwood elsewhere, so we will actually buy it back and go to Gundalok. We have decent move speed here, so I will just take you with me here on the journey. And in Gundalok there is a tournament, so we can take part of that. Also, we get some decent money from butter and cheese. Let's see here if there are some good prices in here. Not really. Question is, what do we get from a Mirkwood sword? We'll see that at some point. But we got 3 points to trading here. We are never a governor. Mercenary troop wages. We don't get any mercenaries, so I'm not quite sure what that does. Both of this is completely useless. Yeah, I guess we'll try this one. I will get a point into charm here, and then we will take care of the orders. And that was that. And now we can go to the arena. Look at that helmet. That's not a dwarven helmet. It's a 4-on-4 here. At least we have a spear on our team. Maybe our guy here would want to join us. He did. I will go for the archer. Wow, he was effective. That was annoying. Here we go. Alright. 2 horsemen left here. We will try and take down the horsey here. That guy is hard to hit with a... There we go. Keeps moving away from me. There we go. At least we can try and get some athletics here. This time we get a spear. Do a little bit of damage here. He can actually reach me here. Damn, I was not fast enough. Sometimes you can time it, so you're just holding it. And then he lets go. Try and get a swing here from our friend on the horse. There we go. A little bit of timing there and we won the battle. This time we are fighting with throwing weapons. Let's let the enemy throw all their axes here and we can move towards. He has infinite axes, or... Wow, he moved very fast. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. What a hard fight. He was so fast. Alright. Good. I think we did what we needed to do in here. Look at our money here. Alright. As I said, I wanted to marry Arwen, so I think we are just starting to court her a bit. And if that doesn't go well, we can always just buy her, as we usually do. That's just how Mountain Blade works, isn't it? We have some 100%ers out here, let's just use them. Alright, and we will be back again in a couple of days to see if we can get Arwen as our wife without spending a dime. We are getting a lot of caravan income here, that is good to see. And we can sell off some food with a good amount of profit. Also the hardwood here. Definitely don't need that much charcoal, so we can just get rid of that in order to bring down our carrying here. This also means that I think I'll get rid of some of the mules in order to get the herding a bit down. Let's see here. Tools can be quite expensive. That can also be quite expensive. Fur. Dol Guldur will pay a lot for that. Mount Gundabad will pay for this pottery. Also Dol Guldur, but we don't have a lot. Silver ore can be sold at Dol Guldur. We'll bring that. Let's take care of the orders. And I will see you guys when we get down to Dol Guldur, which will be our next destination. We're just making a pit stop here into Legoland. I have on my journey here been quoting a bit to Arwen. So I guess we just need one final success there in order for us to succeed. Let's get rid of the orders here. And we will be moving towards Dol Guldur. Hopefully there will be some raiding camps down here, but we'll see about that. So we are coming into Dol Guldur here, and we are going to do a little bit of trading. So let's just see here, silver ore, we are getting a massive income from that. 16,000 here. Yeah, so that was actually great. Let's see here if there are any weapons. That blacksmith hammers, they are alright. But of course we are looking for the two-handed axes that are cheap. I guess I'll buy those. Now we are starting to have some money. Let's just buy all of this cheap stuff and smelt it down here. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, and we will get some more charcoal here. And we will do the orders. Hopefully we will get to 175 by doing that, but it doesn't really look like that is going to happen. Almost. We can just do this until we get 275. Good. Here we go. Trade penalty. So we are definitely going for this one. Selling smithing weapons. Alright. So one could be tempted to go in here and make some let's see here. Two-handed axes. See what we can get for a two-handed axe here. Let's just make a couple of them. You'll get some. It's not that we are getting a lot from that, isn't it? Alright, let's just take a walk here and see if we can't find some looters. I think there used to be a lot of looters here around Dol Guldur. Here is a Gondorian raiding camp. So let's get hacking here. There was also a lot of soldiers going out there, so we can chase them afterwards. Let's just start this attack. That guy got completely hacked to bits. I don't have a shield. This is problematic. Go, guys. I will run in zigzag here to avoid the enemy. There we go. We are getting a lot of skill points from this. This guy is just completely looking the other way, ignoring his guys. Friends getting slaughtered by dwarven massacres here. Alright, I will not be taking this fight. I want to be ready for the Gondorian raiders that went away. Alright, easy. Got a little bit of renown here. I will not take these prisoners. Just bring that with us. And over here was the Gondorian raiders. Where did they go? Are they so too fast for us? But we will just take these guys. Come on. Now they're probably getting attacked by these parties over here. A bit annoying. Should just have left right when I saw them go out. Alright. I don't see any more. Maybe we can bring some wood with us from this one. Definitely do that, and that's also a bit cheap. We can pay with this. Okay, we're not paying a lot here. Anyways, getting a save here. I think it is time to see what Arwen is up to. Do have the problem that we don't have a lot of charm though. We can get a point in here. Infantry experience each time you kill with a two-handed weapon. That can give us some infantry experience. But this is also very good. After every battle. Don't think that money will be a problem, but knocking down enemy can be a good one. This one is also decent, especially if I get to kill anybody. We did see there was some large numbers of Easterlings up here, so I think we will go towards these dwarven towns, and I will see you in a moment. Alright, so I found the Easterling camp here, and we can just attack it right away. So let's do that.
Follow me!
That was not what I wanted. Let's kill them all here. These guys have bows and spears. I'll hide in here. Oh my god. Alright. That is just the story of my playthroughs getting an arrow to the head here. Alright, we can just send the troops in for these guys. And I did get a lot of gold. We can take this food. get a lot of different food variants. Look at that. And then maybe we are ready for the next one. No. Then we will just have another waiter. This time around we will go again.
Everyone attack!
I will have to go behind these guys then. So I don't get another arrow to my head. Ah, that is just annoying. Alright, we will just leave these annoying Easterling raiders for now. I will be back though. Look at that gate. Let's take care of the orders here. We have tier 2 stuff we can make orders with. Good. And we might have some... No. We only got armor from these and we had some bows here. Let's see here. We have some hardwood we can sell and some fur. Let's sell all the fur. Boots with the fur. Got some charm here. More likely to have children. We have seen that's not really a problem. Don't quite ever win a tournament, but food consumption, garrison wages. We are never a governor, so that doesn't make any sense. We will take some more. We will take some more stewardship. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's go to Seldoin here, and then we'll take care of the Eastling camp if I don't get an arrow right to my face. We are starting to do well here while doing the when we do the what am I trying to say? When I do the orders, of course. Now I just went in and made a sword. Why not? Good. So let's just buy the fish they have here for 2 dinars. That's cheap. This time I don't want to ever be a part of this. Only when we have to fight the last battle. Just give him hell, and I'll just be standing here and getting some tactic skill and just speak a bit. They are doing that. That was easy. Good. So yeah, I'm not going to take this duel, or yeah, I am. There we go. I thought that guy would have a shield. So I was just about to say that I've been thinking about getting the perk shield crasher, so we can bash enemy shields in while doing these doing the what is it called, the duels here. Alright, it is time to see if we can't get Arwen on our side here. I guess it will be hard, but it is the last check here before we are going to marry her. Let's just do the orders here. Could do it a bit better, but and some trading. Faster.
So good.
So good to see you. What are we? So that's too soon. It's too soon, apparently. Alright, then we'll just go ahead and do our thing here. We got some leadership. We will have that one. Get some experience daily. Do the orders. faster than ever here. And we're getting some smithing skill. Now we can do all the orders, so that also gives us some charming, which can be good for our courtship of Arwen. We can sell some fish here. Remember, we paid 2 gold for those, so that is a very good price there. I don't know what's happening to the voice here. That might be happening when you do 3 episodes in a row. We have some prisoners. Let's just get them sold off right away. That guy, we have seen that guy before, but we are not going with him. We are going to find our friend Legolas here and get him as a companion. Let's just get rid of this. Don't need those. And I guess that was pretty much it. They don't have a lot they want to buy from us, but in here we can sell some. I don't know if we ever get that again. And let's just recruit Legolas. He has dropped a bit in price. I don't think that is necessarily bad. So now we have the real Legolas in our party. He's not a trader, so we will just have him as our archer. Maybe just get him as our scout as well, while we are having him anyways, so we can move a bit faster. We do get the race movement speed bonus here, so we are a fast little dwarf horde. Pottery we can sell, quite expensive, and also that potter could be sold expensively. Clay, definitely. Let's just take some clay and flax. We just take it all. Oh, holy moly, that weighs a lot. So I will be back on the looks like poses are back on the menu, guys. So I will just be letting off some of this newly bought clay and flax to these villages, and I will be pausing a bit here between the dwarven villages. But let's see how much we can get rid of here. Definitely some of it. We can sell the pottery, but we can get more for this up at the Gundabad fortresses. Let's do the orders. Order. We'll just take the highest tier here. Good. Alright, I will just pause and be back. Alright, now here at one of the lake towns we can get some money for our clay. And also our flax here. Remember, we paid 2 for this, so we can definitely do that. Silver ore is also good here. Pottery not so much. Let's do our smithing campaign. And I will move on here. I think we're going to Thranduil's halls. Okay, coming in here to Thranduil's halls, we will be seeing how Arwen is doing.
So good. So
what is it then? Is it too soon, or... Well, maybe we will just be giving it a bit more time here. Alright, we got some stewardship. Let's see here, pottery can be sold. Alright, but grain, let's get rid of all of that. Fish also expensive here. Clay, definitely. Let's just get it down to 10. Flax also down to 10. Can actually get it way more down. We paid 2 for it. Getting as much as double for it. I think I'm pretty much happy with that price. Let's go to Legoland. Still we have our move speed is moving up a bit. Hopefully you want to be with me on this small journey to Legoland before we go to Gundabad, where we will be pausing between. So I am just going for getting my money up here, and then we'll be hopefully getting our wife, and then we'll start making an army so we can become an independent dwarf clan, I guess. Alright, pottery here is not that expensive. Let's go down here to 4 again. We're getting a good price all the way down. That's fine by me. And clay, that's not so good. Let's just post it there. Let's see. Leather can be expensive some places. It's not that expensive. Of course, we will get the silver ore, which we can move to Bannerlord's holds before we go to the Gundabad. I forgot to make the orders up there, but I guess that will be alright. I guess I'm getting a bit what is it called, restless, so let's just talk to Arwen. It looks a bit more like Elendil from the series. That was quite cheap. Look at that. Thank you very much. So, Arwen. Regrouping. And we can sell all of this silver ore in here. Bam. And now I will be moving towards Gundabad. But I will just be buying this hardwood and doing the orders here. Good, so we're getting some charm from that, and now we can move towards Gundabad, and I will see you in a moment. Alright, we just got a orc raiding camp here, so let's chase them down. Not that we are that fast, but looks like we are actually gaining on them. Or what? No, not quite enough. Alright, so let's take it down. And we got somewhat away from them, but there is a way of doing that. Let's send Legolas as well here.
Fire ever charge!
What is going on here? Didn't I see an arrow? That might have been Legolas's. There we go. I'm just trying to feint him here, so he don't know what's coming when I finally hit him. How many is left? One is left. Let's get them up there. Those could use more quivers. Alright, this might be hard for us, but I guess I will never survive a duel when I don't have the spear crushing ability. So I need to get behind these bullies and crush them like that. That guy is coming for me. Ah, damn it. Where do we have Legolas? Has Legolas gone down? Yeah, he is down. But we are doing alright this time around. Got a couple of skill points. Let's take them. And we can take all of that. I haven't even bought myself some gear yet. So there's definitely some armor we can go for. Let's see if these orc raiding parties don't want to fight me if both of them are here. They didn't, but we did get to see one more, so we can take that one down. See if someone doesn't come out from that. When we approach, doesn't seem like they want to get out. So we are getting in here then.
Fire!
Just fire at will here, Legolas. Come on. Good. A couple of good swings here. Oh my lord. And then I got an arrow. Well, that is the story of Scrimli. But I'll see you at Gundabad. Coming in here to Mount Gundabad. Let's just get rid of the prisoners. Take care of the orders. And then let's trade a bit. Get rid of all of that. Is there something we can sell? Meat is somewhat expensive. Clay, look at that. Just get it all the way down here. I think I'll just be selling all of it. I don't want to carry it around anymore. We had a couple of weapons here we could sell. Look at that. We are getting so much. Each time we get these Gundabad swords, that is just insane amount of steel here. Let's see if we can't make some swords that are worth a bit. Let's see here. I just want to get the most who's two-handed, get most damage, which is doing most. This one seems to be doing most. Alright, get a bigger pommel here. Better handing there. Let's make a couple of these. See what we can get for these swords. Not that bad. Look at that. So we can actually start to make a decent amount of money just by selling off our homemade swords. And look at that, we are moving up in the world in clan tier. We were clan tier 1 when we started this episode, wasn't we? So now we are getting so much renown from our caravans. That's just great. Let's see here. Pottery still not that much. We are getting low on food. So yeah, look at that. We can get 5,000 iron ore. Let's just buy some of it and all of this hardwood. And we go in here and abuse a bit. I'll just make all of it. And then I will go to refining and just do that as well. And why not do that? Okay. So now we have a lot of wrought iron. I will just move this to somewhere where we can get more charcoal. Doesn't seem to be so much of a problem, so that's all right. Doesn't weigh that much apparently. We can get walks in here. These are the swords. Look at that. We'll be buying all of those. These are the swords that give us a lot of wrought iron. We will take the silver with us, and then we will move on to Mount Gundabad, where we will buy some wood, and we can move up in the world of the good steel. Let's see here. Movement speed when you have no shield or no ranged weapon. That's great. Do we want more movement speed? Could do that. Do a lot of damage anyways. Don't think damage is our problem. Let's just go in here. Can we get some more hardwood? We can definitely get some more hardwood. Now we are moving towards 200 as well. So we can now get this one. Let's just go in here and do the orders again. Okay, I was just press space to do this into the smithy, and I will move up here in the world. Spending a lot of my wrought iron, but that's okay. As long as we get iron, then we can at some point make steel. Could respec smithing soon. We'll just do this. Let's just do it with everything we have there. And then do that. Alright. I guess it's actually alright with our inventory capacity. But I will get rid of a bit of the crude iron here. We get nothing out of that at all. Alright. I will go and recruit some more dwarves here at Erebor. But we are fast enough to bring you on this path, I guess. Question is, should I not get one more companion in order for us to get some more renown? In the meantime, we can just get these guys here, and I will just be leading these guys. He can be leading himself. We do the same as we did the last time. We will just do a square formation and let them come to us. This time around they have some archers, but okay, now they can just start attacking. We can do some Legolas damage here. Good. And we got some upgrades hopefully to our dwarven party. And this is just horrible. Let's take those. And we did get a lot of upgrades. We'll just keep it here to the left. And more orcish raiders. Unfortunately, I can't help my dwarves here. But that's alright. I don't want to take prisoners. That will not give us a lot, as we don't level up cunning at all. Could of course level up our leadership, but that's not of my interest for now. We can take that. We could of course get Arwen to our side so we can start producing some children. Alright, the last thing we'll do in this episode is go to Thranduil's halls here. Don't want to recruit some troops in here, but we will just be looking. Let's just sell this pottery. We will be doing the orders, and we will go ahead and recruit some more dwarven troops over here at Erebor, and then we will finish up the episode. And as I started out the episode saying, if you really want to help my channel here, please like and comment and subscribe to the channel, at least the first two. That way the YouTube algorithm will know that people are actually interacting with my content, and that way it will be brought out to a larger variety of people, so that we can grow, or I can grow my channel. I do have a, what do we call it? I think it's a bit weird when people say our channel. It is me doing it, but I do know, I get why people are doing it, so that we have this community of people enjoying this fellowship. But yeah, I hope you get what I mean. I appreciate you all. So nothing there. Let's just recruit these dwarves, and maybe we should start getting on the war side here at some point. Question is if we should join the Erebor faction in order to fight. Should more be the elves. They are fighting more than Erebor, I would imagine. Yeah, that could be something like that. But we are definitely just recruiting to our max here. Erebor Spear Guard. Good, but yeah, that was something of a long ending here to the episode. As said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys the next time.